Okay, hey there guys. So in today's war, we're up against SSX this time. It's going to be a pretty short war for me overall, but it's some cool enough fights. So I'm going to be heading down path 8 in both sections. So I have this King Groot here. So they slightly changed up the nodes here. And yeah, I just need to keep his buffs down. It's the same path 8 really. Like path 8 has kind of been the same-ish thing for a while now. You just need to keep his buffs down kind of. He'll lower my ability accuracy a bit. It's going to be a King Groot, so it's going to be a little bit of a longer fight until I get up to that SP3. Right, just his regen and just his very high health pool. It takes a little bit to chunk through, but after that's pretty easy. So I have to apply two of the pre-fights to Nick Fury mini boss, but then I had two all for my or not two. I had one all for myself, so I got to put it on. So I figured I'd go for Doom because Doom was going to be taking the cosmic matchups on this path. So right, as you see, he has that passive Fury from gaining buffs, and that's pretty much all it is. So if I get hit, it'll hurt, but like still Doom, the crit resistance, all of that, just the high armor. So I was trying to make sure I kept the staggers on properly, but as you can see, I kind of didn't there. I made sure I had Mystic Dispersion on for this because, again, I was just going to be taking most of my fights were against Cosmics with the Mystic, so I really wanted to be able to take advantage of that Mystic Dispersion properly to help me get up to SP3 quickly. I was maybe throwing too many of my SP1s here, but right here I'm going to get that big double nullify, so it didn't count as 6 buffs, it only counted as 2 buffs, I believe, because of the way stagger works, I think. But, so it pushed me up just about to the SP3, so I was now able to do that, 46%, and then, yeah, this is where the Doom part kicks in, and just really hits in, goes into overdrive, and crushes them. Yeah, it's a lot of damage after that SP3. Pretty simple fight there, as I said. It wasn't one I was like worried about. It was just one where it's like, okay, if I get hit, this will hurt a bit. I threw on the SP3 Protect just so I could use a Power Start 1. I was trying to decide if I wanted to go for an Invul or a Power Start 1, but I kind of wanted the Power Start 1 so that I could get my Nullify and my Power Gain, or my Power Steal going quicker. Oh wait, I do. No, yeah, I was thinking about it. I thought it clicked it for a second. And so for the first fight, so I have my SP2 or my SP1 a lot quicker, so I can get an evade counter going if I need it against Scorpion, or I can throw my SP2 for damage. And then for the Venom, so that way I have my Nullify and my Power Steal right off the bat, so I can just go crazy with that, get into the fight, throw SP1, and start the cycle going. So as you can see, rank 4 Nick Fury here, just doing a ton of damage against a Scorpion. And this is the only fight I need Nick Fury for, so I'm going to play very recklessly, as you're about to see. I'm just going to throw the SP2, which does 9k damage back to me, but he's already at 20%, so I'm just throwing combos. Right as I realize the stun's going to fall off before I can get the light, I stop, and I just go for a double medium to double trigger my Deep Wounds, because Deep Wounds has the burst. So yeah, that was pretty simple there. Very, very fast fight. Nick Fury just runs through a lot of these Science champions right now. He doesn't need to necessarily like counter the things that they do. It's just your Nick Fury, so it's fine. So this node, if he gets up to, I think it's 5 buffs, he's going to gain a power type thing, and it also makes him nullify immune. Power efficiency, that's what it is. But it also makes him immune to nullify, which is why immunity just popped up. But I don't really need to nullify him here. I'm just parry, medium, heavy, pushes him to SP2, so now I can throw my SP3, and that's going to just about get him back up to that SP3 himself. And I'm Doom, so fight's over. Right, it's going to go in, just have to hit. I have to make sure I don't over-trigger Mystic Dispersion, but as I said, he was technically Nullify immune right there. So, pretty easy. Just going to throw this, slap block if he didn't die, but 2k a tick, so fight's already over. As I said, this was going to be a very, very fast war. Not a very interesting war for me, but there is one interesting thing about this war. Also, I think it's time, do I go back to roasting IP? I think it's time to go back to roasting IP descriptions. His ego is getting, he has a healthy ego right now, let's say that. Just making sure I don't misspell anything. So, Someone in the comments on the last one said 2 donuts in a row, incredible. So we're now at 3 in a row. We're at uh, 2 deaths in the first war, and then 3 back-to-back donuts. Um, every season, this is gonna sound weird. Like every season, not like every season, I've played with GT for like a lot of seasons in a row now. I'm like, man, we were absolutely incredible and like dominant this last season. I don't think we can do it better. And then we just hit like, and we do something crazy the next season. And I like 3 donuts in a row. I don't know how much crazier it can be than that. This has just been an absolutely insane season. Yeah, hope your guys' war is going well. Hope you guys are doing well, enjoying the Friday. I'll be seeing you guys soon. Bye.